Okay, so we're looking at the equation of a straight line. So before we start, we're going to think of what the equation of a straight line generally is. So generally, this is topic 23, just so you can follow along. But generally speaking, an equation of a straight line is going to be y equals mx plus c. Okay, this m is something we call the gradient. So the gradient is simply just the steepness of the straight line, and we'll see that in a wee minute once we start drawing some of the graphs. Your c is something called the y-intercept. Okay, so that is going to be the y coordinate when the straight line crosses the x-axis. Okay, so let's have a look then at some of these. So just to give you an idea, if you go to the first page on topic 23, and let's say we'll do question 3a. Okay, so you're told to draw a straight line between the points 5, 7 and -6, -4. Okay, so we're going to need to get our axes, and we're going to need to draw this out. So get an axis here quickly. Hopefully, okay, I think that's enough. So we are told then, hopefully again you're following this along, you want the point 5, 7. Okay, so I'm just going to go up in twos here. So that's 2, 4, 6, okay, and then 8, 10. This is our x-axis, so I want 5, 7. So if that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5, 7. I go along to 5, up to 7. You should see then that's going to be that point there. -6, -4. So I've got -2, -4, -6. And then going down, I've got -2, -4, -6. So hopefully then you can see at the point -6, -4 then is this point. Now at this point you need to take your ruler. Okay, you need to make sure that you've got it lined up. Okay, again, just give me a second. Make sure you got your ruler lined up as best as you can. And then you want to draw that. Now mine might be a wee bit off just because it's on the screen, but I wouldn't worry too much about it as long as yours is accurate. What you should see now, okay, is that it's a straight line. It's clearly going from left to right, it's going upwards, okay, which means it's going to have a positive gradient, and also it cuts the y-axis. So what we now want to do is we want to find where it cuts that y-axis. So looking there, okay, you can see that is at the point 0, 2. Okay, so that is going to mean in your equation c is equal to 2. You also now want to look at the gradient. So this bit is a wee bit different, but the gradient is equal to the rise over the run. So if we look at this part of the line, okay, you should see that here, from this point at -6, -4, it goes up 4 units, okay, and then it goes across 4 units. So the gradient m is equal to the rise over the run. Okay, the rise, it goes up 4 units, goes across 4 units, so then m is equal to 1. Now, what does this mean in our equation? So remember, the equation has to be y equals mx plus c, which means now y is equal to 1x plus 2, so y is equal just to x plus 2, because you don't need the 1 anymore. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to draw out your axes, to label your axes on squared paper. Okay, you draw the 2 points, you take a straight line, you draw the 2 points between those, you draw the straight line between those 2 points, and then you find firstly where it crosses the y-axis, then secondly you find what the gradient is just by taking a section of the line. Now you could take the whole line, you could take a part of the line, it doesn't matter, but as long as you calculate the rise over the run for part of the line, that will get you the gradient. You then go back down to your equation of a straight line and you just simply put that in